Hi, I'm Lucy.
And I'm Laura.
And today we are going to be looking at film editing techniques.
How film producers use a whole range of editing techniques to show their side of the story.
Examples of editing includes cuts and transitions.
Shot types and angles are combined together to create a sequence.
The thing with in-camera editing is that you essentially need to have planned each scene before shooting because you cannot edit at all after you filmed it. Basically film everything in the way it's intended to be watched. The structure can be linear or non-linear depending on your story. And what's filmed on the tape is then directly displayed in a movie theatre or on a television screen.
Blow it! Get it! Get it!
Big blow.
Get it, KK! Blow it!
Diegetic sound is everything which has been recorded at the time of filming, not being manipulated in any shape or form. Non-diegetic would be the sounds added after the shot has been taken, something which the characters can't necessarily hear. For example, the opening scene in the following video, the voiceover and music would be the non-diegetic sound, whereas the police siren and the footsteps would be the diegetic sound, as it's the sounds which the characters would be able to hear.
It was the first day of school, and I was waiting for my father to take me to the bus.
Roberto!
And I saw the war for the first time.
The director uses the voiceover as non-diegetic sound to share her side of the story with the audience. One of the main reasons for editing in general is how much of the story you reveal to the audience and when.
A film was once upon a time on a canister, which is essentially like a roll of film. And when you'd finally finished, you'd have to send it off to a shop or somewhere to get the negatives back. Well, no wait, sorry, for the negatives to be developed. Video format was where you record onto the tape and then you edit it from one tape to another. Now this is a linear process. So analog is essentially before the digital format. The format that analog required was tape to tape of development. What would result after this is having to get a new tape and do everything back over. Not only this, but also depending on the camera, it may take a few seconds for the camera to actually film, as some DSLRs with a filming option has to change from an aspect ratio of 3.3.2, 3 to the ratio of 2, is that it? And 16 to the ratio of 9, which is the same for a widescreen TV.
Jump cuts is the use of editing to cut out parts of time to show us that time has passed. The same shot is used, just cut to a future point in time. A montage is the shots of different stages of a story to fit a long time period in a short amount of time. These are used most commonly to show a transition.
Can turn the world on with a smile. You can take a nothing day and suddenly make it all seem worthwhile. Well, it's your blood and you should know it. With each glance and every little movement you show it. Love is all around, don't need to fake it. You can never down, why don't you take it? You're gonna make it after all.
Variation, mostly applied to the field size of an image, which can be incorrectly referred to as framing. Field side defines how much of the subject and its surroundings area is visible. It's determined by camera to subject distance and focal length of a lens. Shorter lenses focal length means wider angle of view. This is an establishing shot in a city. It's showing the disaster and setting the scene. This is a mid-shot. Mid-shots are generally used for situations when characters are talking. Lastly, this is an extreme close-up. These are used for showing facial expressions and things of importance.
We hope you've enjoyed watching our video.
And learned something.